is now the spokesperson for MAC, but you will not believe why she is doing this. Let's take a look.
My 90s fantasy with MAC Cosmetics and Viva Glam. The 90s were a time of epic style and edgy looks, but it was also the aftermath of the HIV/AIDS epidemic all around the world.
AIDS? We're doing this for AIDS? What in the world does that have to do with makeup? I am not sure.
I'm incredibly lucky to be living in a time where I am allowed to be my authentic trans self, but we must honor the many queer lives lost during that period, especially today, which is World AIDS Day.
And if that's the case, can we get the day off? Or do we have to have AIDS to get the days off? Because I don't think I really want AIDS for a day off.
Since 1994, MAC's Viva Glam campaign has raised over $500 million to fight against HIV and AIDS. And they don't just do this for Pride Month or Giving Tuesday. Viva Glam gives back 100%, every single cent of the selling price, to organizations on the ground supporting those living with and affected by HIV/AIDS all year long.
There you have it here first, folks. $500 million with 100% of the profits going to these AIDS campaigns so that we can cure AIDS like we cured the coronavirus. But guess what? Here we are, how many years later, how many decades later, and looks like we're no closer to a cure than we were 20 years ago. Huh.
Makeup for me can be a ton of fun, but it can also have meaning, like how Viva Glam is fighting for an AIDS-free generation and equal rights for all. Now, what do we think of this?
Makeup's so fun, isn't it? An AIDS-free generation? I don't know how we're going to achieve that. I don't know. Maybe we can get all these men to quit pounding each other in the ass. Maybe something can happen with AIDS, because I don't think you thought about it. Victims of AIDS, do you know how you get it? Well, most people's getting it through gay butt sex. That's how most people's getting it. Now, there's some people that's been very, very promiscuous with their lives that might not have ever had butt sex and still got this anyways. And I'm very sorry that happened to you and you slept with some degenerate and they gave you this horrible thing. But you know what? When it comes to AIDS, an ounce of prevention is worth a pound of cure. Because a pound of cure still ain't going to do nothing for you. There's no cure. There's no solving it. Magic Johnson, maybe if you got Magic Johnson money, I don't know what in the world they doing with him, but they ain't ready to give it to the rest of the world. So if you don't want to die in a ditch somewhere from AIDS, your best shot is to just not have unprotected butt sex with strangers. I don't understand what in the world part of that sentence is too difficult to comprehend. Why would you even want to do such a thing anyways? I mean, that is the septic tank. That's the septic tank. That is where all sorts of horrible stuff that causes really bad problems go. I mean, you wouldn't go down to the Horry County Solid Waste Authority and start making waste angels. Just sitting there, oh yeah, getting that mud shit, waste angel, whatever. You wouldn't do it. No. So why you want to stick your pecker in it? Quit sticking your pecker in horrible, disgusting places. You might go far in life. Anyways, guys, what do you think? Is this stunning and brave? Are you ready to go drop your money with Dylan Mulvaney so that you can support World AIDS Day, so that you can help these gay guys that are just pounding each other in the rear figure out a cure so they can continuously pound each other in the rear and never die? Or do you think this is absolutely disgusting and against your morals? Please let me know down in the comments. And as always, don't forget to be good on your way to becoming great. I will see you at the top.